Hi, hi. I missed my intro. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria. If you're new here, what's up? If you're not, what's up? I do several lovely things on my channel. I talk about weight loss. I read Reddit stories. I do Reddit stories while I do my makeup. Sometimes I do a reaction. Sometimes I do whatever the hell I want because I can do whatever the hell I want. And today we're talking about weight loss. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, subscribe. And if you are, share this video with your friends so they can subscribe too. What are we talking about today? I think I already said it. We're talking about weight loss. More specifically, we're talking about what happens if you drink or when you drink alcohol after weight loss. And I know a thing or two about it. So let's get started. For starters, I got my surgery. If you didn't know, I got my surgery November 5th of last year. This is me like right before I had my surgery, if I can find my birthday picture or some picture before then. And this is me like literally like a week or so ago. I look good. I made videos about how much weight I've lost and all that stuff. There's a playlist on my channel somewhere. Several playlists on my channel. You should check out my channel, and that's why you should be subscribing so you can like get the deets of what's going on in my life between, you know. Anyway, so alcohol, more respectively. So I got my surgery November 5th. I had my birthday, my 21st birthday to be exact, on October 7th. You can imagine the slight disappointment of me turning 21, having drinks on my birthday, and then like a couple of weeks later being told you cannot have alcohol for X amount of time. So how long is X amount of time? Here's where things get tricky. I've read online, some people say 3 months, some people say 6 months. I was told by the doctor 6 months, so I stuck with 6 months. I say stuck with, but the better words to use are aimed for. And the reason I'm saying aimed for is because I want to be honest. I don't want to lie. Did I drink before 6 months? Technically, yes. Did I have a full beverage? No. At Thanksgiving, which is like 2 or 3 weeks after I had my surgery, I did have a sip of something. Like when I mean a sip, I don't mean like, oh, I had a little, no, I mean I quite literally go, ew, like that. And then at Christmas, I also had another sip of something. Not a whole drink. I waited until March. So I aimed for 6 months. I made it to 5. What was my first time drinking like? I don't remember. Like, I remember going to my sister's house. I remember having a great time, like all the stuff that we did. But anytime I drank, I just don't remember feeling much. Like, I remember being drunk, but I don't like, it was just kind of like, I'm drunk. I'd been drunk before, so it's kind of like, I'm drunk. What is it like? How does it feel on your stomach? How did it feel on my stomach? The first time, I got tipsy really, really fast. And we'll get into why in a second, but I got tipsy really, really fast. I had like 2 sips of a drink that my sister made. And my stomach, did it burn? Yeah. Yes and no. Like, kind of, it felt like the very, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I never drank before. I was 21. Let's say I turned 21 like 5 years ago. Let's say that. It felt like my very first time drinking, period. Right? And that's just kind of just what it felt like. Because I had a new stomach. That's what it felt like. What was being drunk like? Because you get drunk faster. It's like being drunk, at least for me. Everybody's different. You know, I don't know if anybody's ever been like, oh, it was fucking crazy. I don't know. But for me, it was like being drunk, just regular being drunk. Why do I have to wait 6 months? What do they say about drinking alcohol? Why drink alcohol? Why not drink alcohol? All right. Number 1, if you're not over 21, you shouldn't be drinking in the first motherfucking place. Let's start there. Number 2, they tell you to wait the 6 months because your stomach is not completely healed. Now, that time frame could have changed. I was told at least 6 months. Some people wait a year, some people don't. I have a cousin who had the surgery. She waited 2 months. She went on a cruise right after she had the surgery, and she was drinking on her cruise. She didn't give a fuck. I have another friend who had the surgery, and she did not drink. I think she waited the whole 6 months, like the entire time. She's better than me, literally better than me. She waited the whole 6 months. And both of them are fine. Surgeries, you know, they're healed, they're alive. Nobody died. Now, there was a myth, and I don't know if this is true or if this is like, I don't know how to describe this, okay? I was told when I was getting my surgery, I was told directly that if I drank after surgery or if I had like a previously like serious addiction to food or cigarettes or anything like you're addicted to, that I would develop an alcohol addiction. Now, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I'm unsure if it's true or not. Um, Part of me was like, somebody should probably research that because that doesn't sound right. Now, when I did some research earlier, I only read like 1.5 articles because it's like 11 o'clock at night and I'm kind of tired. But the articles both said that that's not true. I'm not a medical professional, so do your own research. Also, I forget to say it every time, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just the bitch that had the surgery and did all right with it. So if you want like medical grade information, you need to go talk to a doctor. If you're unsure about something that I say to you, you need to go talk to a doctor. And if something I say is wrong, correct me, because I'm just telling you what happened with me and my experiences. Okay? Okay. Cool. Glad we're all on the same page now. Did you subscribe to my channel yet? I'm wondering. I see you. I see you. Why alcohol? Why is it a big deal? Alcohol, number one. I'm not going to sit here and be like, don't drink, don't do X, Y, Z, da, da, da. I will say, though, no matter what you drink, how often you drink, when you had the surgery, be careful how much you drink. Number one, alcohol is pure sugar. It is nothing but sugar. And you absorb things fast as shit because you have the stomach of like an 8-ounce stomach. My first time drinking after surgery, like drinking, yeah, of course I got tipsy really fast because my stomach was this big. Like there was no middleman. There was no in-between time. It was like mouth, stomach. It happened really fast. So you have to be mindful. Number two, on top of the whole alcohol is mostly sugar thing, because it's mostly sugar, you gonna gain weight. You will, regardless. You will absorb that shit fast as hell. This is just what I was told. This is just what I was told. So don't come for me. I'm just telling you what I was told. I don't know how accurate it is. And also I don't remember everything because it's been a year and some change. Okay. I'm a 95-year-old woman at heart. You can ask anybody that knows me. I don't remember everything pretty much at all. Okay. So just do your own research. Talk to your doctor. Why alcohol? Why is it a big deal? Well, it goes the same with caffeine, I was told, I believe. I was also told this with like sweet things, eating and drinking at the same time, whatever. Regardless of how any of us look at it, your stomach is super tiny. You have to protect it. You have to be very careful with it. I will say now I do drink more freely. I don't drink every day. There's no way that I could do that. Like literally, it's impossible. It's impossible. I really couldn't ever do that. But generally speaking, right now, as I am, I'm pretty free. I drink when I want. I drink what I want. I haven't had any issues as far as like alcohol making me sick. I will say like the level of alcohol outside of like, yeah, I can't drink a whole lot because I will get sick, or I can't eat and drink at the same time because I will get sick. But like the alcohols that I can drink, they do affect me differently. They know how, like they say like, oh, rum does this to me or gin does this to me. Before, I genuinely never had that problem. I could drink light or dark, didn't have an issue. I could drink rum or whatever, never have a problem. Drink vodka, never had a problem. And now, all of a sudden, I get this surgery and I feel everything. I know what rum does to me. I know what vodka does to me. I know what white does to me. I know what brown does to me. I know the difference now. And I really think it's because of the surgery, because before my body didn't care. My suggestions, number one, if you're having the surgery, like you haven't already had it, you might want to preemptively tone back on your drinking. Not just like alcohol, but like coffee, whatever, sodas, whatever, because you can't drink soda after surgery anyway, because it will stretch your stomach. Caffeine, you're going to be super caffeine sensitive because you're going to have the stomach of a toddler. And alcohol, same thing, same thing. So if you haven't already had the surgery, cut back now before it's too late. Just cut back because you're gonna want it. You're gonna want it really bad. So cut back. So that, yep. So that transition will be easier for you. If you've already had the surgery, clearly you can't drink soda. You can't drink. You really shouldn't be heavily drinking of anything if you're like newly having the surgery. But if you're waiting to drink, let's say you wait 6 months, like, oh, what should I drink? What's safe? So on and so forth. My first drinks were all mixed drinks. I didn't drink anything straight. And I did okay. I didn't get sick. Avoid, like, if you drink a mixed drink, this is just me, I wouldn't do a slushy thing. I would do like a juice or something, like something in juice, gin and juice, screwdriver or something. Obviously, don't drink too much of it. My max, when I drank with my sisters, 2. Because they could drink 2 full drinks and be like, oh, I'm tipsy. I could drink 2 full drinks and be like, I'm about to pass the fuck out. Like you is not the same. You are not the same person anymore. Your stomach is not the same. My max was 2, your max might be 1. And it wasn't like 2 back to back. It was like 2 an hour apart, and I was still like, ah. So you might wanna like test your waters. Be careful, as careful as you can be, for the love of God. I'm not a medical professional. Well, I'm not a medical professional. Okay? I said it. I'm not. That's not who I am. I'm just Victoria. So don't come for me, okay? I'm not me, my experiences, okay? I wouldn't do the slushy though, for real. The reason I wouldn't do slushies is because slushies are extremely sweet. And dumping is real. I haven't made a video about dumping syndrome yet. I'm going to make a video on dumping syndrome. If it doesn't happen this week, it will be up next week because I'm going to try and do a balanced thing. But dumping syndrome sucks. If you want to feel like you need to leave the party immediately, dumping syndrome is what will get you there. And I would never in a million years suggest it to anybody, because it's not even a suggestion. I wouldn't even wish it on anybody. I would never in a million years wish it on anybody because it is painful and you feel awful. So I would suggest, alcohol's already sweet enough. If you're like, oh, I'm scared of dumping, water. Either mix alcohol with water or just drink water. Like, in fact, don't even drink. Fuck it. This whole video, don't drink. It's just not even worth it. I'm drinking alcohol. I'm just fine. This is sake and juice. I'm fine. Just be very mindful of what you put in your body as far as sweet things go, because alcohol is already really, really sweet. All right. So that was the end of the video. I don't really have anything else to say. Those were my suggestions. Those were my thoughts. That's just what I did. What works for me may not work for you. These may not be medically accurate things. I'm just telling my personal experience and giving advice based on my experience. But I'm not you and you're not me, so what works for me may not work for you. I think I've said it like 60,000 times in this video because I don't want anybody coming for my neck. Okay? If you're confused about something, if you're worried about something, if you're unsure about something, don't come to my video. Go to the doctor. Go speak to somebody, because I can't help. I can only help so much, and the information that I give will only be so relevant to you and your body and your experience. All right. Before I say goodbye, because I know I did it abruptly and then didn't say what I had to say. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Leave a comment on you and your experiences, what you've done, how alcohol has affected you in regard to your surgery, and how you feel about it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends. I make videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. I do not make weight loss videos all of the time, at least not consistently. So if you're here for that, I do have a playlist for it, but I like to do Reddit readings and my makeup a lot more, just because I don't really know what to talk about in regard to my weight. And I also like a good story. So if you like stories, if you like makeup, even though this look is a little confusing, I know I tried something, it did not work. I tried something, it did not work. But other looks I've done, I have a playlist for it. It's called Get Reddit with Me, where I read a Reddit story while I do my makeup. All right. Now, bye. When I put these bloopers together, the 3 people that comment on my videos, if I get 3, are gonna be like, she's drunk. No, I'm not. I'm just weird and I'm tired. Glad I can give you that information. Share this video with your friends. All right, bye. Oh my God, damn it. All right.